Alrighty, we are going to listen to a read aloud about the life cycle of a butterfly and the stages that it goes through to become a butterfly. Alrighty, so listen carefully and then you get to do a really fun follow-up activity after the story. So, caterpillar to butterfly. So there's a cute little riddle at the beginning. It says, what starts as an egg, then walks on many legs, and then uses wings to fly? A butterfly. Butterflies are fun to watch. They fly with loops and dives. Some have bright colors. Some have bold patterns too. There are 4 stages that it goes through to become a butterfly. It is also fun to watch butterflies change. They change a lot in their short lives. In fact, there are 4 stages in a butterfly's life. Stage 1 is egg. Stage 2 is caterpillar. Stage 3 is chrysalis. Say it with me, chrysalis. And stage 4 is butterfly. This right here is a monarch butterfly. You've definitely seen one of those flying around in your backyard or at the park. So let's learn about stage 1, egg. A mother butterfly lays many eggs on a leaf or branch. Each egg is close to food, caterpillar food, that is. Look at all these little baby eggs. Butterfly eggs come in different shapes. So they can be round, look like a cylinder. Look, these are hanging from the leaf. This one kind of looks like a jellyfish to me. But look, they can come in all different shapes and colors. It's so interesting. Stage 2 is caterpillar. The tiny caterpillar bites a hole in the egg. It crawls out. The caterpillar is very hungry. The caterpillar eats its shell. Then it eats the leaf it's on. The caterpillar moves to another leaf. It eats that too. Look at these very hungry caterpillars. This picture is fascinating. Look, they're breaking out of their eggshell and they're ready to go find food. So the caterpillar grows and grows, and it gets too big for its own skin. It sheds its old skin like a snake. I didn't know that. How interesting. The new skin fits for a while, but then the caterpillar is too big for that skin too. Caterpillars shed their skin 4 to 5 times. Stage 3, chrysalis. Chrysalis. Say it with me, chrysalis. By now, the caterpillar is ready to rest. It hangs upside down. It sheds its skin one more time. The new layer is called a chrysalis. It is a hard shell. Inside, the caterpillar is changing. It stays in the chrysalis for 10 to 14 days. So this is the stages of the caterpillar forming its chrysalis. So it's growing its hard shell and it's getting larger and larger until the caterpillar is completely inside the chrysalis. So interesting. Stage 4, butterfly. The chrysalis moves, it splits open, the butterfly wiggles out. Its wings are wet and crumpled. Blood pumps into the butterfly's wings. They get bigger and harden. The wings dry. Now the butterfly is ready to fly. Have a good trip, butterfly. Time for lunch. A butterfly doesn't eat plants like a caterpillar. It has no mouth. A butterfly drinks nectar from flowers. It drinks juice from fruit. A tube on its head works like a straw. Slurp. Now, if you didn't know, nectar inside of the flowers is a sugary liquid found in flowers. Alrighty, here's some cool butterfly facts in case you didn't know. The world's smallest butterfly is the blue pygmy. It is the length of a pushpin from wing to wing, so it's probably just that big. Butterflies' wings are covered with tiny scales. Butterflies are found all over the world except in Antarctica and the driest deserts. There are about 17,000 kinds of butterflies in the world. That is a lot. I did not know that. Butterflies taste with their feet. They have taste sensors there. Interesting. The world's largest butterfly is the Queen Alexandra birdwing. It is as long as a ruler from wing to wing. So it's about this long. That's crazy. I would love to see one of those. Back off. Caterpillars and butterflies are a tasty snack for predators, but they have tricks to keep their predators away. Some hide using camouflage, and some caterpillars can be deadly to eat. And some look like other things. What does this look like? That looks like a snake to me, but it's not, it's a butterfly. Now, a moth or a butterfly, sometimes we can get confused with both since they look very similar, but here's how you can tell them apart. Butterflies have antennae and little thin knobs at the end, like little itty bitty baby balls at the very end of their antenna. Their bodies are slender, they can be brightly colored, and most fly during the day. As opposed to a moth whose antennae look pointed like a feather, slim to a point like a feather. Their bodies are fat and furry. They're usually brown, tan, or white, and you see them mostly flying at night. So you can bring butterflies to your own backyard. You can make a butterfly garden, but you have to ask your mom or dad for help. So you're gonna have to find flowers and plants that really attract butterflies, and maybe you plant them in your garden and that will attract the butterflies. Very nice. Alrighty, my friends, you may go ahead and get started on your life cycle of a butterfly activity. But before we do that, let's go over the 4 stages once again. First is the egg. Second is the caterpillar. Third is the chrysalis. And 4th is the beautiful butterfly. Alrighty, enjoy.